Our Blues is a drama that follows a group of people on Jeju Island. It presents how love is bittersweet and life is full of ups and downs. In this drama, you can see stories of different people. I hope you like this summary. It starts by introducing a woman who works in a fish market and is single. Then they introduce a man who works in a bank who is married and has a daughter who likes golf, but he is having economic problems because his daughter is playing in the United States, but apparently she is not very successful. Then the woman who works at the fish market met the man who works at the bank and apparently they knew each other and arranged to call each other. The woman at the fishmonger sends a message to the man at the bank, but he doesn't answer. Then she starts to remember times with him at school. As a teenager she was in love with him and apparently so was he. A man is introduced who is kissing a woman, but it seems that the woman does not like it, but this scene is a moment that happened in the past. In the present this same man appears very angry because he is not doing very well in his business. The woman who works at the fish market is singing because she is at a gathering of friends and the man from the bank came to the same party, and they had a great time. Then they begin what their love story was like when they were young. Apparently, there may be another couple in the story. There is a boy who guides boats and a girl who dives who looks like they are falling in love. But this guy gets angry because many are saying that the girl he shares with doesn't love him. Meanwhile, the fishmonger woman and the bankman are still sharing and reminiscing about their teenage years. However, it seems that the banker man is feeling bad about having his wife far away and her friend close by. Another couple shows up. The woman has a child and seems to have depression and the husband is tired of her. The captain confesses to the girl that he has feelings for her, but she tells him that she might hurt him. Apparently she has had many relationships in the past and that may affect their relationship, but maybe they are going to try. There is an old woman who calls her son and it seems that her son is angry with her, but she doesn't know that her mom has cancer and may die soon. We can see a young couple who are expecting a child, however, the girl wants to have an abortion and her boyfriend supports her in everything. After they both see the ultrasound of the baby, they start to cry. The young couples decide to have the baby. The woman who is in depression has a panic attack and then has a car accident. The woman is divorced from her husband and the custody of her child is taken away because of her illness. This woman's car is damaged and the salesman helps her. Then we can see that memories are presented when the two were together in the past. A lady tells the captain that the woman he is dating has a boyfriend. The woman who is in depression throws herself on the dock. The depressed woman is rescued. The young couple told their parents about the pregnancy and both parents were very angry at the news. The depressed woman was taken to the hospital and the salesman who was in love with her looked for her and took her to a safe place. One of the parents of the young man wants the baby to be aborted, then they start fighting. The parents still don't accept what happened and one of them tells his daughter to have an abortion. Then her boyfriend sees this and gets angry. The parents fight again and seem to be very hurt by the situation. The parents accept the baby and the young people are very happy about it. The captain and the diver get along very well and plan a vacation. The old woman with cancer continues to get worse. The depressed woman and the salesman get together and reminisce about part of their teenage years when they were both in love. He gives her words of encouragement and she hopes to get her son back. The depressed woman meets the salesman and they have a nice time. The woman buys a stuffed animal for her son for his birthday and has a very happy day with him. The woman loses custody of her son and becomes very sad, but begins to feel better because she has her old love close by. I interrupt the video to remind you to subscribe to this channel and activate the notification bell so you'll be among the first to see our content. Now we continue. The salesman is sharing with the depressed woman. She tells him to talk to his mother so that he may regret it later. Then the depressed woman shares with her son, but he looks a little sad. She lets her ex-husband know that she will fight for custody but will give the child time. The salesman is working and his mom comes in and buys him something and he gets angry, argues with her and then is told that she is about to die. The captain is sharing with the diver and suddenly she gets a call and he answers. The diver tells the captain that she is not with someone else and he tells her that he trusts her. The diver is fired from her job for not following the rules and she is accused of being a liar. A masseuse who has money, who is a friend of the woman who works at the fish market, shows up. Apparently they were friends since they were teenagers, but the masseuse treats her badly when she is with her friends. However, she treats her well when they are alone. Then they go to the fishmonger's house and the masseuse finds a diary and realizes that her friend thinks badly of her. Then they argue about what happened and decide to leave their friendship. The diver returns to her job because they recognize that she has a very difficult past. The fishmongers finds out that her friend is having family problems, so she goes to her work to get a massage and takes the opportunity to re-establish their friendship. Then the two forgive each other and become friends again. The diver has a secret, and that is that she has a sister with a disability. The sister has to be with her for a while and for that reason ends up with her boyfriend, the captain. The captain did not understand why they broke up and she told him everything and he told her that no matter if she has a special sister, he will always support her. Then they reconcile. He starts spend time with his girlfriend's sister and they start to get along. But apparently the diver and her sister have an argument because her handicapped sister was complaining to her because she has been absent. However, in all this, her boyfriend comforts her. A new family is introduced where the father has an accident and the mother has to leave her daughter with her grandmother. One of the local old ladies is the girl's grandmother, but she doesn't know that her son had an accident. The old woman who has cancer calls her son and asks him for a favor. He gets very angry and tells her that he can't do it. Then they ask her why she doesn't tell her son the truth, and the old woman says that her son won't take care of her anyway. The depressed woman calls her friend and tells him that she misses him and he is very happy. The girl's grandmother found out that her son is in the hospital. The mother and daughter pray for the man's recovery. The old woman with cancer calls her son, but her son, the salesman, doesn't answer. Then they let him know that his mother has cancer and he acts weird. Then he tries to visit the depressed woman and finds out that she is with her son and her ex-husband and he gets angry. Then she clarifies that she has no feelings for her ex. It is presented that the gentleman from the hospital is fine along with his wife and daughter. The salesman's friends confront him about why he doesn't help his mother and he confesses that he has a sad past with her. In spite of that, he reflects and does his mother a favor. The young pregnant woman is taken to the hospital because she is about to give birth. The diver went to meet the captain's family and was accepted, although she thought she would be rejected. The old woman's son takes her to her other son's house. He argues with his stepbrother, who also in the past treated him badly, and tells him that his mother has cancer. Now he realizes how bad she is because he sees her bleeding. Then a misunderstanding arises in the restaurant and he gets very angry and then asks her if she doesn't feel sorry for him, for all he had to go through. The salesman asks his mom why she treated him badly when he was a kid and she explains how hard her life was at that time. They try to enjoy every moment and take several trips. Then they return and he tells his mom that he will come over tomorrow for breakfast. The mom gets up early and makes him breakfast. The son arrives and eats breakfast, but notices that his mom is not moving, then realizes that his mom is dead. The drama ends in a meeting where the main characters are playing and they present several scenes of each other, and in general they all had a happy ending. If you like this video, remember to like and share it with your friends.